have brought us as a faculty and staff in the form of these fine young people. Once again, we say welcome, and we hope that you will be the beginning of the road to a long, long tradition. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very pleased that so many of you were able to accept our invitation and be here for the ceremony this evening. At this time, we'll proceed with the induction ceremony. The National Junior Honor Society is founded upon the principles of scholarship, service, leadership, character, and citizenship. As you can see, these words appear on our banner. They were on the letter of acceptance that went to the students. They also appeared on your letter of invitation. These principles are the foundation of the Honor Society, and these candidates were required to meet standards in all 5 of these areas in order to qualify for membership. During this part of the ceremony, these principles will be explained to you and to the candidates. The candle lighting service is the oldest and most common induction ceremony. It is used in secondary schools all across our nation. The one lighted candle that you see on the table now represents the light, eternal light of knowledge. The light of knowledge is the symbol of the National Junior Honor Society, and it is represented by the membership pin in the shape of a torch. 5 unlighted candles represent scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship. And it is from the eternal light of knowledge that these other candles receive their light. These 5 qualities, plus knowledge, are held in high esteem by the Honor Society. We will explain these qualities to the candidates. The first to speak will be scholarship.
Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We shall continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education only ends with life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired only through one way, diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have a chance to continually expand their world with the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Service will speak next.
My office is service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Our third speaker is leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school in taking the initiative in class and school activities. The real leader should strive to train and aid others to attain the same objectives. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantial charge to each of our members and to the candidate.
Our fourth speaker will be character.
Character is a force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each one individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is a force of character that guides one through life, and when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is a product of constant action, a daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities, reliability, honesty, and sincerity, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
And the fifth quality to speak is citizenship.
Citizenship is vital to the strength of our country. It requires effort and commitment. Without it, there would be a lack of democracy. In the words of the late President John F. Kennedy, ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country. It is the willingness of each person to participate responsibly in the affairs that govern America.
We have now explained the 5 qualities which all Honor Society members must possess. Candidates, you are now ready to take the National Junior Honor Society pledge. Please stand. I will state each part of the pledge and pause for you to repeat. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Junior Honor Society. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, striving by word and deed to make its ideals the ideals of my school and of my life. I will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, character, and citizenship. concludes the Honor Society pledge. Members, please be seated. During the next part of the ceremony, the new members will receive their membership card and pin, which symbolizes the eternal light of knowledge. Members, as your name is called, please come to the podium. Mrs. Gibbons will present you with your card and pin. Heather Graham. Ahisha Brown. Kimberly Brown. Heather Butterfield. Monita Chambers. Kelly Coleman. LaDonna Cutts. LaRonda Cutts. Eric Day. Natalie Davis. Ashley Deloach. Yolanda Donaldson. Farika Reed. Jerry Edwards. Tiffany Glover. Keelan Gordon. Henry Graham. Michael Griner. Tamika Taylor. Stephen Harris. Shawani Howard. Jermaine Hubbard. With the patient hand, it gathers wax upon the strand. Until complete and snowy white, it gives at last a lovely light. Life seems so like that bit of string. Each deed we do, a simple thing. Yet day by day, on life's strand, we work with patient heart and hand. It gathers joy, makes dark days bright, and gives at last